So guys, the toll rate for Highway 2000 will be increased effective on July the 6th. I'm telling you, we can't take no more raise right now, and it is going to really affect especially the people them that really have to come across from Portmore and having to use these tolls. The Minister of Science, Energy, Telecommunication and Transport has proposed new toll rates for Highway 2000, which will come into effect on July the 6th. In an advertisement published in the Jamaica Observer on Tuesday, the ministry announced increases to the amount paid at the Portmore, Spanish Town, Vineyards and Mena toll plazas. Class 1 motorists who use the Portmore toll plaza in St. Catherine will have to pay $360, up from $340, while the T-tag discounted rate will be $350. The Class 2 rate will be $660, up from $610, and the T-tag discount rate will be set at $630. The Class 3 rate will be $1,090, up from $1,020. Those who use the Spanish Town toll plaza in the Class 1 category will be required to pay $270, up from $255, while the T-tag discount will be $260. In the Class 2 categories, motorists will have to pay $470, up from $430, and the new T-tag rate is $440. For Class 3 vehicles, the rate will be $800, up from $750. At the Vineyards Toll Plaza, the new Class 1 rate will be $730, an increase of $60 on the current $670, with T-tag users paying $650. The new Class 2 rate will be $1,100, up from $990, while vehicles with T-tags will pay $1,050. Class 3 will jump from $2,000 to $2,200. The Mena toll plaza will attract a new fee of $240 for Class 1 motorists, up from $220, with T-tag users expected to pay $220. Class 2 motorists will pay $390, up from $350, while motorists with T-tags will pay $370. The Class 3 rate will increase to $700 from $630. The toll regulator is also proposing to give a further discount to tag users for Classes 1 and 2 motorists who use the toll plaza after the 10th passage. The ministry stated in the advertisement that the public has 5 days from the date of the publication of the notice to submit concerns about the proposed new Highway 2000 toll increases. Concerns can be submitted to the toll authority at their Oxford Road address. It's just quite amazing that these toll roads increases just never misses a beat. It's like it is running a hard competition with basic food items. You know what I find utterly amazing is the toll seems to increase quite often, And I wonder if the government take into consideration that based on the minimum wage that is in right now, if you were to check the cheapest toll rate for the smallest vehicle, then calculate the toll for that vehicle. Example, Portmore to Kingston, bearing in mind that Portmore is highly populated, and the population of Portmore, that is really the foundation for the productive sector in Kingston. When you think about it, you have to say an average of 30% of your wage. So we're just going off the minimum wage right now, you can calculate other stuff after, but we're just going off the minimum wage. You say about 30% is for toll, and we don't talk about the gas to take you to and from work as yet. I think you can solidly say out of the minimum wage of 15,000, between toll costs and gas, it is safe to say at least 70% of your pay is gas and toll related. Can someone comment in the comment section the cost to fill the cheapest tank of gas? And you don't know that can't last a full week going and coming in traffic to and from work. Remember, you don't talk about when you go to work you need lunch or a snack, Hence the reason why Jamaica is always a hustling country, because Jamaicans are forced to hustle to survive. Because bear in mind, if you're not hustling or doing something different from your day one job, your corners is very dark. Don't even mention your utilities for your home, because you got to live somewhere, and that come with its own expense. You have family life also. I however do believe that things like toll rate charges should be kept at a minimal level, as no way it should be competing with the survival. But then again, who is going to talk for us? Number one, we have no unity in doing anything, because if we want to even make a stand against this, some will say, "Cho, they can't bother," and some will. We have this reluctance to focus on the things that matters. So things like this will continue to always be happening, and people is forced to find ways to survive by any means necessary. Another thing I find very interesting, while the toll road is controlled by the Chinese and we have to be paying them back for their input in giving us good roads, why is the government not using some of the tax money to fix the regular roads that vehicles can drive on? Because bear in mind, they don't have to be spending money on the major roadways, because the Chinese are already doing that. So they collect the toll to their repayment, you understand? But since that is, I would think that is a load off the government, so them not have to worry about that. But remember, they would have still collected taxes that should have covered all those things. But no, they don't have that to deal with. But at least the by roads that people can have option to drive on, they could at least use some of those, all kind of these extra taxes that they have, use it to at least fix those roads. I can use, for example, driving to Mapen. There are some dreadful potholes. I don't even know if potholes properly describe them. That's been there from I was a teenager, and I can identify them with my eyes closed. You would think things that don't have the major roads to deal with, they could focus on some of roads like these and at least give taxpayers more safer options. Suppose you're coming in from work, you don't have the money to pay the toll, and you decide, you know what, I'm going to go through with the little gas I have on the optional roads. The optional roads will mash up every part of your vehicle, because some of them, when you drop in, you pray not to drop in them, because if you drop in there, you may not come out. Fixing them would at least seems as if they do care about the people, which we really wish they would. I really do hope and pray for the day when we will have a government in office that honestly and truly care about the people and want to know that the people are comfortable and safe and they are getting value for their tax paying dollar. Anyway guys, please comment how you feel about the new toll increase that is coming in July, and how it affects you, and what changes you'd wish the government would make for its citizens. Anyway guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. I love you all. Bye for now.